Mr. A here on Double RT Boxing, ready, talk boxing. Just give you a little boxing niblets and nuggets before the big old showdown. That is Kodo versus Kamigai, of course. um, if you're like me and you're always just looking for a time to kill until the showdown. So hopefully this help scratch that itch of some more boxing until the showdown of Kodo versus Kamigai, right? August 26th. That's what's happening, right? Kamigai, Kodo, McGregor, Mayweather. Um, let's just say Mr. A's threats of the weigh-in between Mayweather and McGregor. What did I take away? What was the one thing I took away from it? Was the very, and I don't know if you guys caught the interview. It was the Showtime host, Paulie, Brian Schaub, and Big Baby. And Mayweather joins him, and he's like, Big Baby, you know where you're supposed to be. Can you imagine if Mayweather Promotions signed Big Baby? I think that'd be a great move. What about you guys? Because you figure if you're with Mayweather, yeah, his fighters may not be the best, but he gets you title shots. He gets you at the top quick. You figure Jalen Love, Mickey Bay, look what he did to Bottle Jack, Javante Davis. He's quickly gone with some people think Cunningham's too much for Tabidi. Like I said, if Miller was with Mayweather Promotions, oh, I bet you he'd be fighting Deontay Wilder real quick. That's a good one. That is a good one. So, what do you guys think of that? Another little tidbit about the. What do you think of Javante Davis losing his belt on the scale? That's kind of disappointing. Kind of disappointing. Um, do you think of a way of just saying, hey, this is going to be the only way you could kind of ease that Lomachenko noise? You know, given if Lomachenko and Rigo, whatever happens to that, does Lomo move up? Does he move down? You know, are those belts on the line for the Lomo fight, or is that just a fight? Hey, they have to be on the line, right? Because I haven't heard no one talk about them. I thought it was just like a fight for a fight, but can you imagine if Rigo goes up to 130? If Rigo goes up to 130 and takes the belts? So what do you guys think of that? Javante Davis losing the belts? Do you think it was more of just laziness, not dedicated, or is there some type of behind the scenes plan behind that? What else a little niblet to talk about here on Mr. A's Thoughts? I originally was going to start this channel. I believe it was the beginning of last year when Aries Landy Lara fought Yuri Foreman. I know that got a lot of backlash for that fight. And like I said, I let it be known on this channel, my favorite fighter is Aries Landy Lara. So I was thinking, like, what the hell, man? Why are you fighting this guy? You're just giving the fire to the critics to say something, So I looked it up. I did all the research. I did all, why is he fighting? Why is he fighting him? Okay, the American Dream, Aries Landy Lara. I know I want to see him fight Boo Boo Andre, but I'm going to give you my opinion on why he doesn't and why the fight doesn't matter. I mean, not matter, why it doesn't materialize. Now, why he fought Yuri Foreman is what Aries Landy Lara has figured out. He figured out the boxing game. It kind of breaks my heart to say this because this is my favorite fighter, but he figured it out how it works. Now he went for the gusto early in his career. Paul Williams didn't go his way. Canelo didn't go his way. So there's two big fights he felt he got robbed in, and that's when he figured out the game. He fights one time a year, only when ordered by the belt commissioner, and this being the WBA. Now he fought Yuri Foreman because it was that time of the year, and go down the list. Everyone had a fight. Either they just fought or they had a fight the next coming month. I checked it out. Believe me, I did. I was like, there's got to be a reason why my boy just cannot fight this Yuri Foreman guy. There's got to be a okay reason, why this fight flies, and that's what it was. All the way from 1 down to 8, or 1 down to 7, everyone had a fight, and number 8 was available, Yuri Foreman. So the WBA gave him a shot, and that's the game Aries Landy Lara has figured out. He'll wait it out until that mandatory comes, and whoever that slot falls on, that's who he fights. He don't pick. He don't choose. Hey, I want to fight this guy. I want to fight the guy. He didn't pick Yuri Foreman. The WBA that's where it lands at, and that's the game he figured out. Now, is it with this Terrell Gushy guy? I didn't look it up, but it's been like that his previous fights, and I hope I want to see the Boo Boo Andrade fight. I really do. But at the same time, I'll give my boy a little in his mindset of why it's not happening. What does it do for his career? Yeah, us fans say, you beat Boo Boo Andrade. That's a good fight. But if he's the champion of WBA, what does it really do for him in the WBA? And everyone's talking about being undisputed. He called out Charlo. He called out Jared Hurd. He called out Canelo for a rematch. He was trying to be undisputed, wasn't he? No one gave him credit. Now, the money is always a oddball conversation. Does he bring enough? Will you make enough? I don't know. But that's my 2 cents on that. You guys, I know I'm gonna get a lot of backlash for that. I know Aries Landy Lara, people hate that fool. They hate that he don't get in the ring and fight the people they want to see him fight. I'm even kind of frustrated, but hey, I just love his style. I love it. I don't care who he's in there fighting. I watch him. Same way with Rigo. People like Rigo because they like his style. Do you think, by the way, this is Mr.A on RRT Boxing. Please subscribe. I have 69 subscribers now. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for actually doing the thumbs up, showing a lot of support. Those thumbs up will get me noticed. And like I said, get this. Can you imagine a RRT Boxing TV show, man? This week on the couch, just fighter after fighter every day. That'd be awesome. I forgot the subscriber's name. I think it was Phil something. I hope you subscribed. He said my production needs to be better. Of course it will be. I know that. Thank you for that advice. Thank you for the support. I'm going 3 months into it, 3 months strong. Thank you for the subscribers, the thumbs up. Keep them coming. Help me get noticed. The WBO. If Miguel Cotto wins this, do you see him fighting Aries Landy Lara in a unification bout? Will he go for Kell Brook? I did a Mr. A's thoughts on that video. Kell Brook and Cotto. Go check that out. But I think that'd be a pretty good, interesting fight. Puerto Rico, Cuba. I know Cotto wants a money maker. That'd be a nice money maker in Puerto Rico. I don't know about over here in the States how much that'd do, but in Puerto Rico, I think that'd be a big ass fight. Any other? Speaking of Boo Boo Andrade, he's always woofing and talking about fighting and stuff, and no one ever gives him. Like I said, I have no favorites on here. I have a favorite fighter, but I don't do biased sides. Aries Landy Lara needs to fight someone big to shut the critics up. I was happy when he called out Hurd and Charlo, but it didn't happen. But you ever think why Boo Boo Andrade don't get big fights? Remember, he was off for about. He just came back. I think he was 2 fights back now. Yeah, Willie Nelson and Jack Cuclay. Before that, he was gone about a year and a half, almost 2 years, with promotion problems. He comes back quick. Who'd he sign with? I know it's a video. I know he can't answer me back, but who'd he sign with? Is it Top Rank, Rock Nation, uh, PBC Crew, Lou DiBella? Um, is it the Sergey, Kathy Duva people? That's five. Those are like the 5 top people. He ain't with them. Is he with Jay Prince? No. Who's he with? Who's he with? You know. So maybe that could be a problem of why he ain't getting fights. Maybe he just ain't managed right. He has a good mouthpiece. He sells himself good. He's a great fighter. But sometimes in the world of business, you need business smarts to help you out. And I think that's why we have not seen Andrade. Everyone always just says, oh, people are ducking Andrade, people are ducking Andrade, which is probably about 60, 50% true. I think the other 50%, 40% is, I think he has a horrible managing. Horrible. Horrible. Who was he signed with? You can't even, you don't even know. I looked it up before he was gone. He had a he was with Banner Promotions. That's why he's had that. That's why he had to leave. And then he came back, signed with CES, I believe it was CES Promotions. Really, you know what I mean? And you wonder why Bubu Andrade ain't getting the fights. All right, that's just a quick little nuggets and niblets, just to scratch your brain until the event of Kodo and Kamagai comes. Give a thumbs up for Kodo and Kamagai. Give a thumbs up for boxing. Give a thumbs up for the nice sky we have in California. Support, subscribe to this channel. Have a good day and enjoy the fights. And everyone, if you are drinking and doing all that stuff, drive, be safe, and